Hey YouTube, it's Michelle. It's Tuesday evening and we definitely have winter here in Colorado. Snowed yesterday and woke up to quite a few inches this morning. So I am snuggled in. Got some candles going, got some nice lighting, and plan to spend the evening working on some projects. I wanted to talk to you tonight about my PhD file. So those are projects half done, PhD. And I've had these two, they're kind of like albums, kind of like journals, started since January. Wendy and Leo started some projects in January. They were 3-ring binder or 2-ring binder journals. And I was so excited that I decided I'm going to do 2. So I got through most of the steps, but just needed to finish decorating or, putting some finishing touches on these journals so that they can move from PhDs to just being done. Let me show you this purple one here. It's still, the blue one is finished, but let me show you this purple one. And for now, I just have one of these ball chains, and the rings just didn't work. I couldn't find the right width to make it flow smoothly, and the pages were just getting stuck, and it just, I decided that, forget it. I'll just do something different. So right now, this one just has some ball chain, just holding it together. Again, this one's not finished, but just want to show you the paper pads. Most of these packs that I used were Prima papers. And I've started, just with some of the embellishments here. This was a die cut folder that I got from Brown Baby Craftaholic. Hey Steph, how are you? And so I used that as one of them. Let me show you this, and I'm not sure who showed. This seems like it might be a Tracy Fox, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this is a tag. Well, it's 4 tags together, but it ends up doing this. And so, yeah, you put 4 tags, 1, 2, and so then it opens up. But there's little journaling spots on each side. And so that's one of the embellishments that I've got done here. I've got 2 in some vellum tags. So that just sits in this pocket here. So, I got it started and then just kind of, there was a fold out and some pockets, journaling spots. So this one opens up like this, and there's a small little journal there, little. So yeah, so this is I did a notebook here. It is similar to a traveler's notebook. Just really love the tones of the paper. It's held in by some seam binding. And this is one of Eva's hidden pocket journals. So there's like a little tuck spot here, and there's some journaling cards, but watch this. Pull down, and it reveals a journaling spot. So that's the Bohemian Crafter, Eva. So I've got some things going. So that's the purple one, and I think I just got tired of working with purple. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is one that I did, and the paper pack that I used was from Luna Rosu, who is on Etsy. And these are shades of mallard blues and creams, and so yeah. So here's the front cover. I used one of the paper dolls that is on the heavy chipboard, so it's got quite a bit of dimension. The candy jar is got some, it's actually a shaker, so it's got a couple of Tim Holtz butterflies in there, and then the little gold flowers move around. And then at the bottom here I just have a nameplate, and this is just from a journaling card here. I was gonna make it so that the tag came out, but it just, I think I got glossy accents in too many places, so needless to say, I barely was able to put these cute birds in there. So there's the cover. The binding is some champagne colored seam binding. I found that the pages move better on the ribbon. Isn't that paper gorgeous though? Look at that. The rings just weren't working. On the ribbon up top, I have one of my boho beads that I've made with various laces and some copper colored beads and wire. So there's that hanging off the side. So let's open it up and take a look. So on the inside cover, again, these papers are just phenomenal. I made a book page envelope, and I'm not sure if this was Patricia Viramontes or who, but somebody was decorating some envelopes, so I made one. I know that's a Tsunami Rose die cut, and I printed it on some ledger paper, so that's why the lines are in there, but it just gives a little bit more dimension. So that's the inside cover. You got a pocket with just some ephemera, and I just picked different ephemera. Some of it's Tim Holtz, some of it is from Nazi, Amity Bloom. So here's another one. This is and I know while we were working on the project with Wendy, one of the things that we did was an envelope. So this was one of my envelopes that I decorated. Again, it's got washi. It's got some more of the Tsunami Rose flowers on it. It's a window pocket, and then there's one of those Tiffany birdie tags in there so that the birds can show through the window, if I do this properly. Oh, there's two sides. How cute is that? Who knew? Okay, there we go. Through the window. And back, you can journal, do some journaling. Here is one of those craft bags, and I'm almost certain that because the doily is here, I got this from, I'm thinking, a package from A Tattered Dream, and I just left it and then cut the bag and did the Martha Stewart punch on the thing, and then just embellished it with some lace and some of the flowers from the Luna Rosu collection, and then a couple of the Tim Holtz paper dolls. Back, another paper doll. That's just the back side of that. There we go. Sorry, y'all. Trying to watch. I'm using my phone, so this is really kind of challenging. I've got a small notebook here, just tied with some more seam binding, and lots of stenciling, and just various types of papers to be used. The center is a glassine bag with some die cuts in it. So again, just a small book here. Oh, and that comes out. It's on a elastic band, so it's kind of like a mini traveler's notebook. And then here's another one of the base pages, and it's got one of my coffee filter envelopes, and that's the die cut is a tattered floral die cut with some eyelash trim and doilies behind it, and then just some more tags tucked in. Then on this page I've got another one of Eva's hidden journal spots. So the front is one of the Tim Holtz flowers. There's just some ephemera tucked in. There's a tuck spot there. There's one of his butterflies up top. But what this does again is you pull down and it reveals a hidden journaling spot. So love that. I love that tutorial, Eva. I use them all the time. Here's a glassine bag. It's just been stamped on, and inside is one of those playing cards. There. And then this is another book. This is just a craft paper envelope. You know what? I think this may have been a craft paper bag or something, but I made it into like an envelope. And inside is another, here, I'll put this down, is another book. And all of these pages have been distressed or stenciled with various shades of distress ink, you know, in the blue tones. So I just pulled out my blue tin and distressed the pages. So there's that. So that goes back in this little pocket here. And, you know, stash lace, more of the Tim Holtz, that new floral set of die cuts that he just put out. So there's some of those all distressed. Here's another one of my book page pockets. Again, that's a Tsunami Rose flower die cut. There's some washi, a little bit of trim, and just ephemera stuck in there. There's that. And another one. Here's another pocket. Book page with washi. Got some lace on the front, and it's a pocket up top as well with some. Here's, this was a CD case that I altered. Again, just following Wendy, and I was doing it as she did. And this has a journaling card. It's some of the papers from that collection. And just journaling spot on the back. Slips in there. And then another just collage with a paper doll and another Tsunami Rose flower. This here's one of the Tim Holtz die cuts again. This is one of my doily envelopes. Did a little light stamping on that. There's some ephemera. Hopefully that's not glued in. No, it's not. So there you can see the doily envelope better. And that's on the outside of this is a book, and it's it was an envelope, a 6x9 envelope. So there's a space here with the journaling card in it. And then I have one of Denise Sayas, that's a Tattered Dreams bags. And there's a journaling card in there. And then again, just the various papers that have been cut with the Martha Stewart punch and distressed on the edges. And a piece of ephemera on the back. And another journaling card. Yeah, so in the back we've got an envelope here, a damask bag, and there's another paper doll. There's a journaling card there. And then the back cover has one of those Tim Holtz, well, Sizzix, the, you know, these things that are got all the little spaces in them. With some ephemera. And there's one another paper doll in there. And in the back. So there you have it. It's gone from the projects half done to the completed file. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.